Most of the time in the Dead Rising series, the game doesn't give you a game over just because you messed up. No, if you mess up, there's a whole bunch of things that can happen. You could get a second chance, you can get alternative cutscenes, or you can even get an entirely different version of a psychopath fight. All of these have happened in the Dead Rising series, and in this video, I'm going to go over the 9 times we found these secret cutscenes and alternative scenarios due to us messing up in the games. Now, quickly before I get into this video, make sure you have all sub with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any upcoming Dead Rising videos on the channel. Don't forget to also like the video if you do end up enjoying it. Now let's get to the first moment. Dead Rising can be quite unforgiving, especially in your first run, where you are going to be at a lower level with a low amount of health. But some of the games will give you a second chance in the intros of each one. First up, in the original Dead Rising, you will be saved by Otis if you lose all your health after the zombies overrun the entrance plaza. Here's that scene that you would get when this happens.
You saved me? Thanks. Looks like I owe you one.
Unlike the first Dead Rising, in Dead Rising 2, if you lose all your health when the zombies overrun the Fortune City arena, you would have got this secret cutscene of Katie waking up Chuck near the entrance to the safe house.
Wake up! Wake up, Danny! Wake up! Wake up!
Well, we gotta get out of here, kiddo.
And like Dead Rising 2, in Off the Record, you would have got a similar scene, although this time it would be with a survivor helping Frank reach the safe room. Let's check this one out.
Hey, we're almost there. Come on. Come on, buddy. I can't carry you any further, but look, we're at the safe house. Come on. I guess I'm a little out of practice.
Now that's all the secret scenes that can be got for losing all your health in the intros of some of the Dead Rising games in the series. I did see one was planned for Dead Rising 3, but that got cut before the game release. Now let's move over to some of the secret cutscenes you could have got for taking too much time in cases. Usually if you let the time run out during a case, you'll just see that they've all failed and they've all expired and you'll never find out the truth. And that was usually it. However, for these next 3 moments, that wasn't the case. In the first Dead Rising game, when you get to case 4-2, girl hunting, in the fight against Isabella, you can trigger a secret fail cutscene by doing one of 2 things. You can either take too long during the fight and go past 12 AM, or by just simply leaving the North Plaza. Either way, you will see Isabella driving off, with all further cases being marked as expired. In Dead Rising 2, when you get to case 5-2 the getaway, you will have to stop TK from leaving Fortune City in his helicopter. Chuck manages to attach a cable onto the helicopter to stop it from flying away. Usually you would take out the helicopter and stop TK from leaving. But did you know that if you let the time expire during this kind of boss fight, you would have gotten this secret cutscene with TK leaving Fortune City?
Fortune City indeed, baby! Fortune City indeed!
And in the last one related to time expiring in cases, we'll have to jump to Dead Rising 2 Off the Record next. In case 5-2 Kidnapped, Rebecca will be kidnapped by TK, and she will only be released if Frank can gather $1 million together and be outside the nightclub before 7 PM. If you however don't have the money in time, and then go outside the nightclub, there will be a note waiting for Frank, which will be read out by TK in this cutscene that you might have missed.
Got sick of waiting for you to show up. We had fun with your girlfriend, though. Your pal, TK.
Sticking with TK for one more time in the introduction to Dead Rising 2, if you fail to become first in the Terror is Reality event, you would have got a completely different cutscene. And trust me, you pretty much have to fail this on purpose to ever see it, as it's that easy to win. But anyway, let's check out this alternative ending to the Terror is Reality event from this intro.
Alright, let's wipe them off and hose them down. Let me hear it, people.
I love you, TK!
TK loves you too, baby. Though I did expect a little bit more from a real motocross champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that is what I call a smackdown. And our winner will walk away with the big money. And we even have a little something for the losers. But we just getting started, people. The carnage is just beginning. So right now, let me hear you make some noise!
And now moving back to the original Dead Rising for the final two moments. The first can actually be found in two different ways. The way that you might know the most is when you show Kent your picture on day 2, and if it doesn't reach the amount of PP needed, you would have seen this fail version of the cutscene. But what you might not know is that you can actually get this cutscene earlier when you first meet Kent on day 1. To get this cutscene earlier, you just had to let the time expire on the cut from the same cloth scoop. Though for me personally, it didn't trigger until 3 AM. A whole 7 hours after the scoop had ended, though we do get to see this version in the dark, which is kind of cool.
Frank! How can you even show me crap like this? You know, I really don't think you're cut out for this. I can't stop laughing.
And lastly, and also Kent related, if you show up late to meet up with Kent on day 3, you would have not only just got a completely different cutscene, you would also have got a completely different psychopath fight against Kent. If you showed up on time, you would have all your weapons, be free to move anywhere, and have your clothes on. But in this version, you're chained up, have no weapons, and a disturbing lack of clothing. Let's check this one out.
Listen, Mr. West, I owe you an apology. It looks like you're a pro after all, you know? If I would have known that, I'd have taken pictures like this from the start. Ha! How'd you like them apples, huh? You see, I think outside the box. And the best part is, I'm just getting started. I'm gonna tie you up nice and tight. Get the zombies all riled up. Famous photographer Frank West. Killed in the line of duty like a true hero. This'll be the greatest picture in my career. Maybe in the history of photography. This is gonna take me straight to the top. Yeah.
This fight is much harder than the normal version, and you'll have to be tactical with how you approach it, or you can be taken out by Kent quickly. I do wish there was more of these punishing versions of scoops in the Dead Rising series if you turn up late. So that was 9 secret cutscenes you got for messing up in the Dead Rising series. Now I want to know, did I miss any others here? I'd love to know if there's any more, so make sure to let me know in the comments below if there was any that I missed. Thanks for watching as always everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.